Hi, Namaste. My name is Henry Jedikai. In 2014, I asked David GODMAN a series of questions in front of the Samadhi of Annamalai Swami. I asked David, since many people consider you an authority on the life and teaching of Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharishi, what is the most asked question that you receive from your readers?
I think a lot of people write to me because they become attracted to the teaching in some way. They've read the book, they've read the advice, they've started to do it. Perhaps they've had some nice experience at the beginning, but then they get stuck. They feel nothing is happening, I'm not getting any big flashy experiences, my eye isn't going back to the source. Therefore, because I'm not getting the results I thought I would get, I'm coming to the belief that I'm not doing it correctly. Am I doing it correctly? So this is a very standard question. And generally in these emails they say what they're doing, and as often as not they're following the recipe in Bhagavan's book, they're doing it correctly. I think people simply don't appreciate what a long-term strategy successful self-inquiry really is for most people. Some people are extraordinarily lucky that they come into this life. One who am I away from getting the right answer. The vast majority of people, it's unceasing, unremitting hard work to decondition the mind from all its habits, to stop the mind associating with thoughts, with objects, and to hold on to this sense of I until it disappears. I tell people there's no magic bullet, there's no secret formula, you're not doing it badly, you're not doing it wrongly. Don't get the idea it's a quick fix. It's not one of these weekend get enlightenment intensive courses. This is something you have to commit to, you have to be serious. It has to take over all of your spare time, all of your spare mental time has to be focused on this overriding, this burning who am I question. What is this I? Where does it come from? When it subsumes all your other interests, all your other desires, when your attention no longer has any interest in escaping to anything else, then and only then this I will go back to its source. Let me just say that there's a nice analogy Papaji told me. He said, imagine your clothes are on fire and you're 20 feet away from a river, and you start running towards the river, and then somebody on your right says, come in, have a cup of coffee. And you run past them, the next person says, I haven't seen you for ages, come in and have a chat. You said, do you listen to these people or do you keep running? You said, every person runs and dies in the river. He said, when you want liberation as badly as that man whose clothes are on fire wants it, absolutely nothing will take your attention away from that goal, and then you'll achieve that goal. The purpose of self-inquiry, the purpose of the unremitting practice, is to stop your mind being subverted, misdirected into the man who wants you to have a coffee, the man who wants to chat. You have to be absolutely focused on this one important central issue. Who am I? What is this I? Where does it come from? And when the mind no longer is able to seduce you into any other thought, that's when you succeed.